Hello my students, I am back with another epic video from the Commander Zandara playing our beloved tank, the IS4. So why not relax and enjoy, and let me show you how much of a beast the IS4 can be in the front line. So here we are in a nice matchmaking against some tier 9s. Before we start battling against the enemy, let's talk about the advantages of the IS4. The first thing that the IS4 is known for is the heat shells. The tank does have one of the best heat shells on any tier 10 heavy tank. The second thing is the frontal armor. The frontal armor of this tank is incredible as long as the enemy team is not face hugging you. If the enemy team is 8 meters or farther from you, they would have an incredibly hard time to penetrate the frontal armor of the IS4. First, I gotta apologize about my voice. I'm kinda sick, so it's quite hard for me to keep on speaking clearly. So as you can see, 3 mediums are spotted on the right side. That only means one thing, that is the heavy tanks of the enemy team did a huge misplay by going to the left side and not to the right side. So what Commander Zandara is gonna do right now, he's gonna push the medium sides, pressuring them so his teammates can help him and flank him and getting rid of the mediums as fast as possible. The T-22 is going to try to flank the Commander Zandara, but he's going to fall back, and now the T-22 is going to fall back as well. And you're going to wonder, why did he fall back? Well, there is an E-100 right behind our Commander Zandara, and sadly he missed. It could have been such a cool clip if the E-100 just drives forwards and clap the crap out of that T-22. But sadly, sometimes RNG just spits on your face and says no. But that will not stop Commander Zandara or the E-100 from pushing the enemy team to the edge of the cliff. As you can see, the T-55A is running away. He's noticing that this situation is getting dangerous. But the Commander Zandara is going to put a tracking shell on the side of the T-55A so the E-100 can peek and put another 600 damage to the side of the T-55A, leaving him on 2 shells for the Commander Zandara. As you can see, even while the enemy team did a huge misplay, they still 1 tank ahead of the Commander Zandara's team because they're playing overconfident. Commander Zandara's team is just rushing in with no brains, with no second thought. All they want is to do damage, but that just gonna get them to lose. Now the Commander Zandara is noticing that the game is not going the way that he imagined it to go. So what he's going to do is just hold his position, showing his turret only, the powerful turret of the IS4, and doing as much damage as he can. But it's getting back to its rhythm, and never mind. I was about to say that the Commander Zandara's team just got a tank, and now there's only 2 tanks left. The Commander Zandara and the E-100. While the enemy team have 5, never mind, make it 4 tanks after the Commander Zandara finishes the ML2. And did you see that penetration? It's like the ML2 did not even have any armor at all. Now Commander Zandara is going to try to push the T-55A, trying to finish him off, but sadly the E1 interrupts the Commander Zandara from killing the medium tank. Now Commander Zandara is trying to angle his tank to the left so he can put a shell on the upper plate of the E1, guaranteeing another kill. And there is the T-55A sadly peeking just before Commander Zandara reloads by like 2.5 seconds. Right now Commander Zandara is going to try to finish the kill, and that's an E-100. That's something for sure you don't want to peek on, especially on 500 HP. Now our hero is just going to be patient. He's going to be calm. He's going to wait for the right moment to peek so he can guarantee another kill for his team. And just as the E-100 forgot about him, he peeks and put a clutch shell on the side of the T-55A, turning this match to a 2v2. And that's when the timing really matters. You don't peek randomly. You don't do whatever you want. You have to wait for the right moment till the enemy team forgets about you, look away, then you peek and put a shell on the enemy. You don't just peek randomly. Sadly, the E-100 is feeling anger and rage for his comrade. He's gonna push Commander Zandara so he can revenge his comrade, the T-55A. Right now, Commander is gonna be a little sneaky, picks on from the top, put a heat shell on the upper turret of the E100. He's gonna try to angle his super effective armor, and luckily the E100 didn't find a chance to put a shell on the IS4 as the E100 finishes him off, turning this match to a 2v1. And right now it's just about a matter of time. I don't think the IS7 could ever recover from this. You got an IS4 on your left and an E100 on your right. That will be quite incredibly hard to angle for. Right now it's just about sniping and who gets the most damage from this IS4. Then why not speed up things a little bit? Because, spoilers, Commander Zandara's team end up winning the match by the IS4 putting the last shell on the side of the IS7, guaranteeing the win for Zandara's team. So a cracking match for the IS4, 4,300 damage with 3,000 damage blocked, a mastery, and as well a top gun for the IS4. We got a chance to show how incredible the heat shells are, the good frontal armor, and as well the side armor of this tank. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll definitely try to make more in the future, and I'll see you in another one. Enjoy your day.